Welcome back to Gimme Five with Jones and Eli. Jones, I have two big research papers coming up that I got to write. They're both due next week, and I have not started either. This is a problem for me that exists forever. It's always existed. I'm not sure how it is for you, but procrastination is like a key part of the human existence, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I feel the same way, Eli, and it's because I like games that are close. I never like to win by too much. That's always been my problem. That's why I think I lose a lot of Madden games, a lot of beer pong games, because I'll get up by 6 cups in beer pong and I let the team come back to 1-1. It's very fun. So if I'm up 7 days on a paper, I like to get it down to 2 or 1, so then I can go LeBron in the fourth quarter on it. I think it's just natural.
See, for me, I really like a blowout. I'm the opposite. If I'm watching a game and my team wins 55-0, I'm happy. I'm a happy clam. I don't need it to go to overtime and it to be a close game for me to enjoy it. But for the paper, I do, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I work better under pressure, but it's not just for academic work or professional work. It's everything, Jones. When I flew home the other day and I needed to pack, I could have packed 2 days before. I could have packed the day before. You know when I packed? Do you know when?
What? Please tell me.
20 minutes before my flight, Jones. 20 minutes before I needed to leave the house. I started the packing. And that's where my packing
Excuse me. How many bags are we talking here?
1.5, but it was a big bag.
Okay.
I came home for the whole the month. So I just took everything and put it in there.
Now, let me ask you this. How far does the procrastination go? Do you ever procrastinate taking a shit? Like it'll be 3 p.m. and you're like, I should probably go to the bathroom. And then it's like 6 p.m. and you're like, wow, this is urgent.
Yeah. I mean, I think there are certain situations where there's like a human need, like even like if my stomach's hurting, you know what I mean? Or like if I'm starving to the point where I need to eat food or I'm dehydrated, then like the animalistic brain takes over. But aside from that, yes, there's times, are you kidding me? There's times when the doorbell's ringing and I need to go up and let the person in. And I'm just like, yeah, they'll find a way in somehow. I'll do it later.
It's the easiest thing of all time too, and there's like a great meme like where the machete is behind the person, and it's like me, and then the one email I have to answer today is like hanging over me. It's amazing when you don't fucking do something how big of a task it seems. If I don't answer an email and I just need to do it, it seems like the most gargantuan thing in the world.
What's your strategy if you have a deadline? Because I work with deadlines. You have a deadline on the day of something and you gotta get it done. What's your strategy? What are you doing to get it done?
It's already the last day?
It's the last day. It's due at 4 p.m.
And
wake up 8 in the morning
and I have nothing. I have nothing.
You putting the phone away, or you like what's the game plan?
Yeah, it's first it's the DDD, the double do not disturb. So you hit the do not disturb on the computer, the do not disturb on the phone, and then you bring the shades down because I don't want to be distracted by sunlight or anything like that.
You go vampire mode?
I bring the shades down. I go vampire mode, and then it depends on the assignment. You gave me a general prompt here, but
you want me to specify?
If it's an assignment that I'm dumb with, like I really need to think, then it's no music. But if it's an assignment that I just need to, it's like quantity over quality, which is a lot of what I do in this world, I think, unfortunately. I just bang on the keyboard to Bruce Springsteen, and I notice that my typing matches the beat. So if I need something really, really fast, I'll play like Denzel Curry.
That's why I was going to say I don't like the music, because I find myself doing stuff to the beat naturally. If I get an irregular typing pattern, it messes me up, especially because the space key is louder. It's a whole nightmare, and my brain just goes to different places. Let me tell you a little story, Jones, if I may.
No, please.
I had a couple of weeks back another situation like this where I had a paper due. By the way, if any of my professors or anybody's listening, it's a good time now to tune out. But I had to write an essay, right? And I had a day to do it. And I was like, oh God, I got to get this done. And so I was like, what should I do to help myself stay awake? Because I was kind of falling asleep. I was tired. I was exhausted. And I was like, I'll go get a coffee, right? Keep in mind, I've never had coffee. I don't drink coffee, right? So I was like, I don't know what to expect here. I go, Jones, I get the largest possible size Americano full black coffee, and I drink the entire thing in about 15 minutes.
Oof.
I could not sit still for the next day and a half. It's a miracle that this paper got done. I was getting up, walking around. I was trying to write on my phone while I was walking because I couldn't sit still. I couldn't move. I was shaking. It was awful. Never drinking coffee again.
Do you use ChatGPT over there in old foggy London town?
We do use ChatGPT. Is it GTP or GPT?
I think it's a GPT.
GPT.
I don't know what it stands for.
Yeah, I don't either,
I don't
but
know.
we use it. I don't know how people existed without it. I never use it to like, you know, write an essay. I don't say ChatGPT, write me this essay, but I'll say, you know, find me sources that would be talking about this, or, you know, explain to me the first crisis of the Mongolian Empire, whatever it may be, like for broader, you know, stuff.
I really ought to learn how to use it because I know people who do like write
Do
their
you know how
whole
to use it?
papers with it. Well, no. I use it, but like learn how to use it. Like I have friends dropping out of college because of AI because they have figured out something with ChatGPT that's allowing them to like power their businesses and making ridiculous
Well, it's
amounts of
super
money.
useful for that kind of stuff. I don't think it's useful, and it's obviously illegal to use it to like write papers and stuff like that. But to just
Well,
get general information, it's a cool thing.
it is pretty cool. This has been Give Me Five with Jones and Eli. A reminder to follow us on Instagram and TikTok for a chance to suggest our next pod topic. Eli, thanks for talking.
It was a pleasure, Jones. Talk to you soon.